Blessings, everybody. Welcome to the month of June 2021. I'm going to bring in some information for the energy that I am feeling, what I am seeing. For all of you, for the collective, I will share the stuff that I am actually going through and also bring you through light language, activation codes for healing, anything to awaken suppressed and dormant codes that the collective is needing right now. I will bring those through as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And I want to first just reveal where I have been. So April, May, June for me, actually even before April, maybe a little bit at end of March, April, May, June, I've been like really zero pointing and being in that state of being, just waking up in that state of being and feeling it, all day long, and being able to stay there and not allowing others to take me out of that presence, out of that state of being. And it's a little test every month. It's like you're there longer and longer and longer until eventually our I am presence is completely always here, and we aren't able to be disconnected from it by the conscious words of others that come into our presence in our field, but also we need to be conscious as well of what's happening in that reflection and have the strength and empowerment to know that what's being brought in is to keep us here in the sacred heart, in our high heart where we're meant to live from. That is my teachings. That's my purpose on this earth, is to remove people from the old programmed ego fears, the old programmed ego and conditions, behaviors, and patterns, to move you back to here, to who you truly are, your source self, your God, goddess self, to live from here. I do this by going into your subconscious to help you remove programs, but also through the languages of light that I speak. And I'm going to say this now because I just did an EWN network. I was just on there this morning, guesting on a little spot. My team has said I've spoken up to 60 so far, and there will be more to come. And it's just because of there's the different points of origin. So I will go into another video with the light language because I'm being shown to do some stuff with that. So when we're doing this, it's our consciousness that is changing here upon the planet, and it's changing within us. And every day, okay, for June, revelation is continuing. And this year and last year, huge revelations for those that are just awakening. Everything is being revealed within you that's not the truth, and outside of you that's not the truth, so that we can have these changes here upon the earth to live in a better humanity, to live in a better environment, to live in a better world in love. And that's what's happening right now. And it's all up to you, your conscious choices and your effort from here are what's helping make this change. Okay. So I have my notes from my meditation, but revelation is one of them. It's continuing. I've been talking about this in my January newsletter. I said how this is the year that we are being liberated from our subconscious. So all the programs, everything that you've been running on, these patterns and belief systems you've been running in these other lifetimes, in this lifetime, that's in your DNA, are being revealed to be removed. And when you remove them, it removes the restrictions you have on yourself. You're an unlimited being. You can do anything. Your potential is the potential of God, because that's who you are in this physical body walking on this planet. You need to know that. So the revelations that are coming up are all the ways of suppression that through the game and through control, you were being controlled and suppressed. So know that this month out in the world, I'm getting a big picture right now in the sky of this beautiful man's face looking down at me. One of the ascended masters is looking down at me right now. I'll see if I can get a picture really quick. So everything is being revealed for you to understand who you are. I got it. at these all these different levels, and they just use the word subatomic. I don't know what that word means, so um, I'm sure another part of me knows what that means, but me right here right now doesn't. So in this month, as the things are being revealed, there's like these course corrections that are taking place for you. Okay, we come here with this divine blueprint that we created before we came, and when we come here, there's a plan. There's the divine will. It's the divine plan that we made with God as God before we came, and what our experiences and our lives were going to be. And through that, we got veiled and we were programmed through those raising us and schools and indoctrination and everything, so that you would only be like this. So these things are being revealed through, if you do still watch TV and the news, they're being revealed that way, okay? Remember some of the things that are coming out on the news right now, if you're still watching it, that they're saying, oh, guess what? This was done in this country last year. These are things that those of us that were psychic said a year ago because we saw it in vision, or we saw it before it actually any of us was revealed. So what they're bringing in on the TVs now, because they were lying and holding all this information back, because remember, television lies, they're trying to pull you into a specific area and still hold you there, saying this certain person's just finding this out and politically going to hold you in and capture you into this. Remember, no political government, they're using the word regime, is doing anything but creating duality. This is what the team is saying right now. So empower yourself, push that away, and know from here what is being revealed and find your own truth. Okay. This revelation stuff is becoming crystal clear now, and it's going to get clearer and clearer and clearer through the sacred geometric codes that are coming in to awaken everyone, the angelic vibrations that are coming in to awaken and assist everyone. You all have a team that's helping you beyond the veil. All you have to do is ask them and listen, and they are going to give you the truth. They will either give it to you in words that you can hear, in signs and symbols, or vibrations. Or one of the things I always say is follow your heart. Ask a question. If your heart opens in love, joy, peace, you're getting a yes for your answer. If the solar plexus squeezes, which is the stomach, if you get a tightening, you know that's a no. So the truth is being revealed. Last year, this year, it's really coming forward. And truth is empowerment. The revelation is empowerment, because what it's doing, it's moving you into the understanding of who you truly are and how you're not a victim, okay? But you came here to be in a specific role and play that role on the planet and move into your God source being from there. So with this truth, you're here to see the truth, okay? You're here to speak the truth, and you're here to be the truth, all right? And know the truth. So you're here to speak your truth. Don't hold it back, all right? But remember that what may be truth for you may not be truthful for another person, because everybody is in a different part of their process. So if somebody doesn't agree with you with something, it's okay. Let them be there, okay? And just let everything be light. I just heard let everything be light. Know that everybody's in a different place and space and a different reality, because there's 8 billion people on the planet, and everyone is going through this process on their own. All right. Again, as you become it, this is course correction, and the course correction is in it's in compassion. It's in compassion for yourself and loving yourself. Loving yourself is the most important thing, because I say this all the time in my videos: when you're not loving yourself, you're not loving God. You need to remember that you are a fractal of God in this physical vessel, which is here to hold you here on the earth, because we have gravity, okay? And you're here to live and experience everything for Source, Mother, Father, God, in this vessel, and have your own experience for your own soul's development, growth, and expansion. All right. All right, let's move on. The next thing I have is independence. Okay, independence. What I was getting with that is as we become more independent from the programs that are going on, from the belief systems, okay, from the conditions, from the patterns that we've been holding, if you become independent from that, push all that stuff away and let it go, you empower yourself because you're becoming yourself. You're becoming that child of God, the Christ child that you are. You're becoming that. Your I am presence is integrated in you. And now you're allowing yourself through surrender to become. All right. Surrender, allow, receive, activate, believe, heal. All of these things are parts of this process to allow you to become independent or empowered. All right. And the goddess Lilith and the goddess Kali are very important goddesses that help you with that. So if you're seeing them around you or you're picking up their energy, around you soon, that's what they're doing. They're helping you clear that. And Kali and Lilith actually, along with a lot of other goddesses, their languages come through as one language, one vibration for me that activates. So I'm going to be doing some singing some codes today, and that will help you today. So the other stuff I'm seeing with this independence is as you're becoming independent, as you're empowering yourself, you're coming together. June, I see more and more soul families. And I saw this, I've been seeing this since last year, though, actually, maybe 2019. Soul families really coming together. People call them their tribes, okay? Their soul families coming together and groups coming together. I see groups, I see partners coming together. I see new work partnerships coming together. I see these spiritual groups coming into work together in a collaborative efforts. And it's going to raise your vibration, okay, raise the frequency, but also show you your unlimited potential with people and beings that are like you. And this is so important right now because the who we are, okay, as fractals of God, okay, as Mother, Father, God within these vessels, as a child of God, who we are is so unlimited. They're saying we were disproportionate before, but we will not be that anymore. We are activating the levels of light this month within us through an intense energetic response, an intense system of light index fusion within the physical vessel at the cellular level is creating an intense vibration of expansion. What you thought was normal will no longer be. Those of you reacting in conditional ways will begin to respond in ways of the heart that is unconditional. It is unwavering strength. It is unwavering courage, and your unwavering abilities will be coming forth in a way that may feel unsettling to you. But know that the correct direction of where you are going and where you are to be will all come forth. But please have patience in this time-space reality. We are moving from cycles and cycles and cycles. And your ability to empower yourself through the transmission codes and the new levels of light will activate a frequency not known to humanity before. We are all one in God's wisdom and God's grace in the power of all that is. And your inner truth shall set you free. Know that we are love. We always have been, and we always will be. Yananas na kuras na sientas nayas, pakiatas natura nanye, payana i turch mat. Okay. I didn't expect that right away, but expect the unexpected. So the next thing I have for this month is focus. And what I got for that is to focus on being centered within the oneness within thyself, within your God self. Focus on being here. Focus on being in the heart, in the sacred heart. Okay. If you don't know how to do that, one of the things when I'm working with my clients is I always tell them, drop into the heart, because a lot of times they come into the sessions and they're here, they're in the ego, they're in that the false created ego. Okay, we have the ego that's the survival ego. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go back to my 2018 videos with the whiteboard and start with those, and those will help you to understand. But when people come in the ego, that's the false identity created ego, we need to get out of that and go back into the pineal. And when we drop from here, which is the masculine mind, when I say drop into the heart, you drop into here, into the sacred heart. You will literally feel that happen. So you can do that right now. Just close your eyes and say, I now drop into my sacred heart. You should feel the energy going down through the head, through the neck, and right into the sacred heart. You will feel yourself drop there. And some of you will feel peace. You will no longer feel the distortion. You will no longer be in thought. This is where you can just be. And when you can just be, that is the divine feminine. That's the mother. Okay, that is the mother energy. That's the divine mother within you. Divine father is within the pineal. Okay, the divine mother is within the heart. This is where we feel. So allow yourself to feel. So focus in June on being centered there. Focus on the oneness within thyself with source. When you don't feel that, just bring yourself here and go there. That's your God self, your goddess self. Okay, take yourself there. This is your I am presence. So if you haven't done the I am webinar, if you haven't gone in and done that yet, it is available. The links are always going to be under my videos for that. It's available for purchase. They are not connected to linear time. The activations there are not connected to linear time. None of the light language activations that I do are connected to linear time. So please know that. You can go back through my old videos and keep receiving activations for what you need. So the I am presence, all that is to come to you, yes, all that is, when you're here in your I am presence, when you're focused and centered in your heart, all that is to come to you, okay? Because when you're connected here, you're connected to your divine blueprint, your divine will. All that is to come to you will not surpass you, all right? It's not possible. What you came here to do, what you came here to know about yourself, what you came here to know about the earth, what you came here to accomplish, what you came here for your purpose as, it cannot surpass you when you are here. This is where we receive, this is where we love, this is where we just be, this is where we feel, this is where we know. This is who we are. And the Sacred Heart, we are divine unconditional love. Nayanakaras nasutas maya I. So the other thing that I received this month is the union, okay? union is happening through reflection, though. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing is these deep parts of reflection happening for people, because what they've showed me was the sun and the moon, and also, the sun and the earth, and how they reflect the light back and forth to each other, and the vibration, and also the orgone energy. Orgone energy goes back and forth between the earth and the sun, and there's a divine reflection in that. Okay, so um, what I was seeing in the union is that more and more people are coming into the union within themselves. I've just had a beautiful client this past week. I took her into steps to get there because she felt stuck in a hallway. And so my inner being knew exactly what to do to take her into a certain area so that she can walk through this threshold, these pillars, and step in and receive the union within herself. And what happened was she dropped from the mind into the heart and she just became the I am presence. And that's who we are. I am is the name of God, and that's who you are. And she became that day. She felt the love, she felt the bliss, she felt the joy, the serenity. And then she said to me, but how do I get back here if I go out of this? And I told her, all you have to do is say out loud, I am. And you will feel that sacred heart respond and open, and you will be right back here in the center. And this is what I've been teaching for years to my clients, how to do it, how to get here. And the more you do it, the more you integrate the I am presence within you. Okay, and you become this. Now, some of you are still going through embodiment of the different aspects of yourself, of who you've chosen to be, and that's fantastic. Keep going. We have so many different embodiments that are happening upon the earth right now. Some of you are just waking up. And so this may seem like, what is she talking about? Go back to the 2018 videos and listen to them coming forward. They're out there to help you. Also, I did a new video on empaths and sensitives. If you guys haven't watched that, make sure to catch that. And that's really important because there's a lot of empaths and a lot of sensitives on the earth, and there's a lot of children being born as in this vibration as well, that the parents can help teach the children from that video. So make sure you watch that. So before I do the activations here, Shakina Rose and I are going to be doing in July 22nd, 23rd here in Sedona at the Creative Life Center, the Divine Feminine Sacred Sisters of the Rose activation and initiation. We are going to be bringing through these codes of light for the Magdalene. It's very important on the 22nd for that day. I was shown this. I gave her the information. She was shown it too. We are going to be bringing in a massive amount of these Magdalene codes at a different level, a different frequency, a different vibration that is going into the crystalline grid. And this is to help to activate all of the women and men on the planet with the divine feminine Christ consciousness codes within them, because they've been suppressed and they've been dormant because they were shut down by different means of things that as you're awakening, you see how they've done this. So this is something we're going to be doing. We are almost full. We also have a special guest coming in. She's going to be joining us. She's also going to go through her Sisters of Rose initiation and activation, and that is Raquel Spring. She's a fourth generation astrologer. She is a beautiful soul here in Sedona. So she's going to be joining us and speaking on the first day about the asteroid Magdalene and where it is in the chart on that day and how we need to look at it in our own charts. And I think she said she's going to reveal where it is in my chart and why everything lines up with the Magdalene energy for myself and the work that I do as the Magdalene. So it's going to be a wonderful thing. Go to my website for tickets. You can also visit Shakina Rose's website. Mine's KeleenaMelnar.com and hers is ShakinaRose.com for more information or to learn more about us. So here we go. I'm going to bring in the codes. Know that your courage, a lot of people are really stepping into their courage this month as well, and your magic is coming in. So even though there's going to be some dueling um, patterns coming up within yourself, some reflection patterns, that's going to be happening out on the earth as well with all the things that are happening. Disconnect from the drama of the politics and all that stuff that's going on. Don't even sit in there and play their game, because they're just trying to pull you into their drama to hold you there so that you cannot ascend, or so that you do not hold yourself in your light. Turn off your TVs, okay? Turn off the radios. Don't pay attention to that stuff. Focus on you. This is the important part. Your focus is to be on you right now, okay? All right. So I'm going to bring in the codes. I'm going to actually do this. All right. All right, we're going to bring in the codes for June. Just have your palms facing up on your lap. Be open and ready to receive. And if you wish to take this healing, just say, I accept this healing from Keleena, and your body will receive it. Remember, we have to accept it at all levels, so your higher self would accept it, and you here in the earth form now. Yasa Shantanaro Siahario Yananas Nasiatas Nakurashtaya Mekiata Karashun Masante Krekate Kia Asata Atikion Bamur Ahekatash. Heart expansion. So they galactic here.
Anyana asitas matur. Makaya ia karasash. Sampiana maratura nyana ni kiano. Nanyanish namora ayana asi. Tikira karsnos nama. Tikira kakatutututu. Nika. Nika kakatutututu. Tikira kakatutututu. Oh, asakatatutu. Nisiki anakarata kakatututu. Nikita kakatututu. Niyo. Elementals. Masate kiran pashna muros mayama. Ayabaki. We are all one. Shatiha Namiya Aya. I am. I am. I am. Eternal love, eternal light, eternal life. Maya Kita Ayapa. Namaste.
Blessings, everybody. So I hope that June allows you more of a graceful expression of yourself to come through, allows you to really see and feel the reflection within and outside of you to become that oneness that we all are, that your magic begins to activate at more levels. Know that this process is continuing. There may be some that try to give you information to they're saying deter or defer you from where you're supposed to go, but know in your heart where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing, and really stay focused and centered in the heart and in love. Because when we do that, we're changing everything upon the planet, okay? Mother is going to continue, Mother Gaia, to have her shaking and awakening process. She's assisting in all areas on the globe to break up dense areas and to help wake people up. But just know that that's normal for her. She's always done that. That is her own transformation every year. She has her own things that she has to do. But remember, as you are transforming within you, the transformation is also happening outside of you. We are the event happening. It is happening within all of you to happen outside. Everything that we built that does not work is a collaborative effort in love. That foundation has to come down so that we may rebuild the new. The new earth crystalline frequency on the new grid is shining ever so brightly, and you are all part of it. Nayanakariya ayama. I love you. I thank you for listening. And for those that are Patreon members, you will get the second half of the month video later this month. Take care, everyone.
Io so tu, farascia